We live in a world where machines don't forget, but we do. And we need them to pretend they do too. Digital systems are pristine, sterile, perfect. But perfection feels alien now. It unsettles us because it lacks the evidence of having happened. So what do? We apply filters that look like cracks, add static to audio files, loop broken tapes until their decay becomes part of the song. Why? Not out of nostalgia, but necessity. These simulated flaws are not just aesthetic choices. They're emotional scaffolding. We invent memory to make it feel real. Consider MIDI humanization plugins. They don't add soul to music. They erase the soul of the machine by replacing its precision with artificial stumbles and timing shifts. The software pretends it was played by someone trembling with emotion, even though the input came from a keyboard that never bled or broke. It's not about character, it's about deception. A digital instrument can play perfectly every time, but we've conditioned ourselves to value the uneven.
The earliest computers were not mere machines, but complex embodiments of human ingenuity. Electromagnetical relays gave way.
Once, memory was a private act, fragile, fleeting, and deeply personal. We trusted our recollections because they were imperfect by nature. But now, we live in an era where even the most intimate feelings can be manufactured for mass consumption. Nostalgia is no longer something you feel. It's something that feels itself back into relevance through AI filters and retrofitted aesthetics. The past is not a lost place anymore. It's a curated package sold to us as experience. What we hear in that footage, the origins of digital signal manipulation, where imperfection was an accident. Now it's engineered from the start. Companies train AI to mimic handwriting, weathered parchment, and even the way our memories degrade over time. It's not just about looking like something human did. It's about making us feel something human is doing it. Roland Barthes once described the photograph as a having. Been there, a unique form of evidence that anchored it in reality more firmly than language or fiction. But now, with AI, generated images and deepfakes, we live in an era where this evidentiary power is no longer guaranteed. The certainty that a photo showed something real has been dissolved by the very technology meant to replicate precision. What once felt like truth, a face, a scene, a memory, can be fabricated so seamlessly. Just this week, an AI generated movie titled Dreams of Violets was released, costing just $2,000 and only 2 months to produce. What took decades in the past is now compressed into weeks. With a few clicks and sliders, the film looks real. It feels real. But everything about it is constructed from nothing more than algorithms and data. We're not just replacing labor anymore. We're replacing authenticity itself. And yet, this manufactured realism doesn't feel like a lie. It feels nostalgic. Is no longer the accidental fading of a floppy disk in a drawer. It's now an aesthetic we deliberately invoke. We age our photos, crackle our records, and soften our screens not by accident, but on purpose. These are not signs of loss. They're signals of trust. A perfectly rendered AI face feels fake, but a slightly blurred one with film grain feels human. We have weaponized nostalgia as a defense against the alien perfection of digital fabrication. In doing so, we've made imperfection sacred, not because it's true.
This electronic oscillation can then be shown. It forms a wave pattern.
AI-generated films now come in at a fraction of traditional budgets, but they bank on a twist. Digital decay is their selling point. The more pristine your technology becomes, the harder you have to work to feel anything real. These films are not trying to be perfect. They're trying to lie better than we can detect. It's not just about nostalgia for VHS static or film grain anymore. It's about engineering a kind of emotional authentication through artificial imperfection. You don't trust their content. The line between memory and fabrication is blurring faster than we can recalibrate our instincts. We're not just faking the past. We're training machines to mimic what real memories feel like, not how they look or sound. This isn't just simulation. It's a full-scale invasion of the senses by synthetic experience. The next generation may no longer know what real is, not as an abstract concept, but as something they can trust their bodies to recognize. Postman warned that technopoly doesn't eliminate old ways of thinking. It makes them invisible. Today, authenticity is no longer a question of truth, but of emotional resonance. If you can make the lie feel real enough, it is real to the system and the viewer alike. What we call art or memory may soon be just another set of algorithms tuning our perceptions down to the frequency of trust